Good. And good morning. How are you doing? Is it cold enough for you? I mean, boy, we have had some cold weather lately, and we're going to see some really cold temperatures tomorrow morning. Matter of fact, we're going to have a hard freeze. So again today and also into tomorrow morning, those are our KENS 5 weather impact alert days, today, tomorrow morning. And here's the reason why today. Yeah, we're going to be in the 40s for a high, but it's going to feel like the 30s. I mean, we've got some cold air advection moving in, and we're going to have some sun from time to time, but we're also going to have some clouds. So just a real cold afternoon. Here's what you want to do. Protect the people, pets, and plants. I'm not too worried about the pipes unless you're up in the hill country. And even there, I'm not sure the duration is going to be long enough to give us a big issue on that. So anyway, hopefully everybody's staying nice and warm. Let's take a look at the freeze. This is a hard freeze Saturday. Hard freeze Saturday. Sounds like a good country song. Anyway, what am I talking about? Okay, hard freeze Saturday, 23 to 27 in the hill country for about 6 to 10 hours in that blue zone right there. In the pink area, just depending on where you live, 27 to 32, 1 to 6 hours duration. So really cold. Here's what's going to happen. It's breezy out there right now, and that's why it makes it feel so chilly out there this afternoon. But once the sun goes down, I think the atmosphere is going to decouple. And basically what that means is the strongest winds will stay up high, above the ground about 3,000 or 4,000 feet. And at the ground level, everything will kind of stratify, and it should be pretty light winds tomorrow morning. And so we'll have clear skies, radiational cooling, and those temperatures will really drop off. So protect the people, pets, plants, maybe the pipes as well. I know I've got an outdoor kitchen, and I've got it copper, and I make sure and protect those pipes. So make sure and protect the pipes if you can. One thing I do too is I have a little light, like a light that mechanics use, to hang on the hood, and you can see the engine. I put one of those in the outdoor area, and it keeps it. I think it keeps the pipes warm enough, but anyway, have them wrapped. That's what I'm trying to say. All right, we got mostly cloudy skies. Temperature 42. The record low is 17. Record high is 86 back in 1963. Here's what you can expect for the rest of the day today. Kind of a mixture of clouds and sunshine. Temperatures in the 40s. Highest we're going to get probably 44, 45, something like that. But boy, once that sun goes down, I know this is not depicting it as much, but once the sun goes down, it is going to drop off big time. Let's take a look real quick at the rain that we picked up yesterday. Of course, it all depends on where you're at as to how much rain you received. But here in Bexar County, basically anywhere from around 6/10 to about an inch. That was about right. At the airport, 8/10. So 8/10, basically give or take a couple of tenths. Let's say in the hill country, about 6/10 of an inch to about an inch and a half in some of the heavier spots, and down to the south and east, an inch to an inch and a half of rainfall for most locations. It was a generous rain. We needed it, but boy, yesterday was just a miserable day. I mean, absolutely. It was about as cold as rain can get without freezing up, right? All right, temperature right now, 42 degrees, Kerrville 38, Hallettsville 43, Uvalde's coming in at about 46. And again, the highs today will be in the mid-40s. Look at the hill country, though. Let's see, it's 38 right now in Kerrville. Let's see, by the way, that's Jeremy Baker's favorite town. I think he said that, actually. But anyway, it's 36 right now in Kerrville, but it feels like 29. Feels like about 27 in Bernie. Feels like 33 at the airport. It's a cold day. I mean, there's no other way to slice it. We've got a big game today up in Dallas-Fort Worth. They've got the Cotton Bowl going on. Still some snow on the ground up there. If you're traveling to, let's see, Dallas-Fort Worth, it's going to be chilly. You know that. If you're going to Indiana, Ohio, Kentucky, Tennessee, lots of snow there. Not to get off the mark very far, but if you're from Ohio, and I'm not trying to disrespect Ohio at all. We're trying to figure out a trade, for us, for Texas, a trade to Ohio would easily be Mexican food or Topo Chico or whatever, Shiner, Bach. But we were trying to think. Maybe we just don't know Ohio. In the morning show this morning, we were trying to figure out what does Ohio. And I'm sure Ohio's got great stuff. I just don't know what it is. So maybe if you put in the comments, yes, Buckeyes. But that's a little nut, right? You can't even eat it.
It's like a chocolate thing. It's like a dessert.
Oh, okay. So they've made that into a dessert.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
like little candies.
Okay, like little candies. I don't know. That doesn't sound like an even trade, Mexican food but maybe it is. Maybe they're great. I don't know. And if you're from Ohio, I don't mean to offend. I really don't. I just don't know my Ohio very well. All right, temperatures in the 40s this afternoon. Partly cloudy to mostly cloudy skies. Tomorrow morning is going to be real chilly. Look at that. Trying to get to the low right there. There we go. Yeah, 22, 23, 24 in the hill country. We'll be down to about 28. Make sure and take those precautions. And high tomorrow, and this is with complete sunshine. High tomorrow, 53. I mean, that's it. That's all we're going to get to. I think I got just enough time for the 14-day. Yeah.
Christine says Cincinnati chili.
You know what's funny is that's one thing that we came up with. We did a little research, and it's chili and stuff like that. I'm like, well, I don't know if they can beat Texas chili, but I understand the chili's good in Ohio. That kind of surprises me. Maybe it shouldn't. And I heard chili dogs too, like in Cleveland or something. So, okay, tomorrow 53, 54 for high. Sunday 60, and another cold front comes in. Chilly. For next week, early next week, with highs in the 50s. And then get this, I'm working on this, I'm still working on it, but I'm starting to believe that once we hit the 19th, really through the rest of the month, it may be really cold. So this January may go down as a really cold month for us here in South Central Texas. So anyway, that's the way it looks. I do appreciate it. I got to run. I got to go do the noon show. Thank you. We really appreciate you streaming. Yeah, we got another one.
David's joke.
Oh, David's joke?
A man walked into a bar
A man walked into a bar
with a piece of asphalt under his arm
with a piece of asphalt under his arm
and asked the barman,
and asked the barman,
"Can I have a drink for me and one for the road?"
"Can I have a drink for me and one for the road?" Okay. I'm going to be honest, David. This probably wasn't your best, but we got some laughs here. So, David, we ought to open up we can't call it LOL because that's already taken, but maybe we'll open up a ha ha ha, and we'll get you set up. So, all right. Hey, we appreciate you streaming. Thank you so much, and make sure to watch us at noon, 4, 5, 6, and 10, and the weekend shows. And I'll be back Monday morning. All right. We still got laughs in here. Okay. Appreciate it. We will see you later.